I took my hands off, the strings went on. I killed the chord, but the sound stayed strong. I felt the neck go cold beneath my palm. Mercury Room sweating like a warning alarm. I cut the last note, stepped into the light, but 6 steel wires kept fighting the night. Johnny froze with the sticks in the air. Ray quit breathing by the amplifier chair. I said, who touched it? Nobody moved, and the guitar answered back with a groove. 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars more. Something kept knocking through the floor. Hands off, strings on. I swear the song should have been gone. Hands off, strings on. Nobody played, but the riff rolled on. I stopped the fire, it carried the flame. I left the guitar, it called my name. Hands off, strings on. We checked every cable, every tube, every lead. Pulled out the plug and watched the red light bleed. No hidden player, no tape in the wall. Still that 6-string shadow kept answering my call. I hit 1 phrase hard, cut it halfway clean. Let the silence hang where the sound had been. Then from the speaker came the missing end. Not like an echo, like a second friend. 1 bar, 2 bars, sharp and bright. It knew where I was going before I got it right. Hands off, strings on. I swear the song should have been gone. Hands off, strings on. Nobody played, but the riff rolled on. I stopped the fire, it carried the flame. I left the guitar, it called my name. Hands off, strings on. I backed away, it leaned in. I cut the line, it began again. No fingers, no pick, no hand on the frets, but every unfinished promise came back louder yet. Now the room was moving to a player they couldn't see, and every broken phrase came running back to me. I should have dropped it, I should have gone, but I smiled at the amp and counted us on. 1, 2, show me what you know. I struck half a rhythm and let the rest go. Hands off, strings on. Now I know the sound wants to carry on. Hands off, strings on. I leave a hole and it fills the song. I start the fire, it carries the flame. I leave the guitar, it answers my name. Hands off, strings on. I took my hands off, the strings went on. I stopped, it didn't. Answer me, baby, answer me in red. I leave 1 line, you finish what I said. I gave you 3 notes, you gave me 4. I walked away laughing, you kicked open the door. Everybody stared, but I knew what I heard. You weren't making noise, you were finishing my word. Finish it, finish it. I played da-da-da, then I cut it in 2. You came right behind me with something brand new. Not my melody, not my give me back the tone. Answer, answer, don't you stop now. I leaned on the microphone, you hum behind a crooked little rhythm that I never would design. You rushed one beat, I dragged one slow. For the first time all night we started breathing in a flow. Answer me in red, answer me tonight. I throw you half a spark, you throw me back the light. Answer me in red, don't leave me alone. I give you half the heartbeat, you give me back the tone. Maybe you're a ghost, maybe you're a wire, maybe you're the part of me I never let catch fire. Maybe every song I dropped was waiting in a room, waiting for a louder heart to drag it from the gloom. I say come on, come on. I say go, go. I stop right here. Answer me tonight. I throw you half a spark, you throw me back the light. Answer me in red, don't leave me alone. I give you half the heartbeat, you give me back the tone. No hand on the strings, still you say my name. No mouth in the speaker, still you play the game. Answer me in red, answer me out loud. Make the Mercury Room shake underneath the crowd. Answer me in red, I ain't scared anymore. If I leave half a song, you kick down the door. I leave one line. You finish what I said. There's salt in the air and a tide in the wire. I stop the guitar, but it climbs even higher. The room had no ocean, the windows were dry. Still I heard white water under every line. A wave in the speaker, a pull in the floor. Every time I stopped, I heard the coastline roar. I touched one low string, let the tremolo fall, then stepped from the shadow and leaned on the wall. The guitar kept moving like a boat in the foam, playing little melodies I never brought from home. Low tide, high tide, somewhere in between. The sound kept swimming through the silver machine. There's salt in the amp, there's a tide in the wire. I stop the guitar, but it climbs even higher. There's salt in my mouth, there's a storm in the room. Every note I abandon comes back in full bloom. I watched Ray at the bass, his eyes on my hands. He said, Diana, that thing is making its own plans. I laughed like I knew, but I didn't at all. Then the guitar bent a note like a gull in a squall. There's salt in the amp, there's a tide in the wire. I stop the guitar, but it climbs even higher. There's salt in my mouth, there's a storm in the room. Every note I abandon comes back in full bloom. If a song is a shoreline, where does it end? At the hand that begins it, or the sound that comes again? If I leave you unfinished, do you drown in the blue? Or do you build your own ocean and pull me into you? I played 4 slow chords and let my fingers rise. The guitar played a 5th under Mercury lights. Nobody spoke, nobody moved. The whole room leaned into the groove. There's salt in the amp, there's a tide in the wire. I stopped the guitar, but it climbs even higher. There's salt in my blood, there's a wave in my bones. Every phrase I surrender finds a life of its own. The room had no ocean, but something kept coming in. I play half a riff, you better play the rest. Don't give me pretty, don't give me sweet. I want dirt on the cable and blood in the beat. I give you 4 notes, you give me 5. Let's see which one of us gets out alive. I said half a riff. That's right. You wait when I wait, you rush when I run. You don't sound haunted, you sound like you're having fun. I move 1 finger, you bend 3 more, then hit a dirty chord I never played before. Don't copy me, don't follow slow. If you've got your own language, then let the whole room know. Half a riff, half a flame. I leave it unfinished, you finish the name. Half a riff, half a lie. I throw it to the floor, you throw it to the sky. Half a riff, come take the rest. The drummer missed a beat and laughed out loud. The bass came early and shook the crowd. Nobody fixed it, nobody cared. For once the whole band sounded beautifully scared. Half a riff, half a flame. I leave it unfinished, you finish the name. Half a riff, half a lie. I throw it to the floor, you throw it to the sky. Half a riff, come take the rest. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, stop. I said, don't wait for me. Good, now make it ugly. I used to think a song belonged to the hand, every little movement under my command. Now I leave a doorway open in the sound, and something on the other side keeps coming around. Half a riff, half a flame. I leave it unfinished, you finish the name. Half a riff, half a dare. I throw it into silence, you meet me there. Half a riff, come take the rest. I play half, yeah, you know the rest. The Mercury Room shakes when I let the guitar go. Floorboards talking, red bowls low, sweat on the ceiling, smoke moving slow. I put 1 Mercury Room shakes when I let the guitar go. Walls lean inward and the red lights glow. The Mercury Room shakes, everybody knows. When I leave the music, something else takes hold. Ray played behind me, half a beat late. Johnny hit the snare like he was tempting fate. Nothing was perfect that made it feel right. Four people breathing inside the same night. Then the guitar slipped between every crack. I gave it one blue question, it threw three answers back. The Mercury Room shakes when I let the guitar go. Walls lean inward and the red lights glow. The Mercury Room shakes, everybody knows. When I leave the music, something else takes hold. Don't clean it up, don't make it straight. Let the drummer drag, let the bass run late. Let my voice break when I reach that line. If the room is alive, let it fall out of time. Said you want some more, then played a crooked phrase across the wooden floor. I let the final note hang weak and thin. The guitar came screaming where I should have been. The Mercury Room shakes when I let the guitar go. Walls lean inward and the red lights glow. Takes hold. By then nobody wanted to pull out the lead. Fear had turned to rhythm, rhythm turned to need. We stopped asking questions, we stopped watching clocks. Just let the strange guitar drag us through the rocks. The Mercury Room shakes when I let the guitar go. Start them, I let it go. The room kept moving. Play what I leave behind, I dare you. I spent years finishing every word I began, every chord in its place, every move in my hand. Never left a doorway, never left a scar, never thought silence could belong to a guitar. But you wait in the spaces, you live where I stop. You climb through the cracks when the final note drops. So the vowel break. Heard your 6 strings answer like a second mistake. Not clean, not perfect, not smooth enough to hide, but something in the roughness felt more human than mine. So tonight I won't fix every lie. Tonight you can have was only fear in a dress. Maybe a perfect song can still say less. Maybe the breath before the note comes in is where the living part really begins. I stepped from the strings, walked over to the mic. Didn't tell the band what I planned that night. I sang, "Come find me." The guitar replied, and for the first time I didn't ask why. Play what I leave behind. Take the pieces I don't keep. Play what I leave behind. Wake the things I bury deep. If I give you silence, turn it into sound. If I drop the ending, don't let it hit the ground. Play what I leave behind. I don't need you tame, I don't need you clean. I don't need every beat where the machine says it should be. I need one rough answer, one trembling line, something I didn't plan, needing something that's mine. Play what I leave behind. Make a song out of the space. Play what I leave behind. Put the danger in its place. If I give you silence, turn it into sound. If I drop the ending, carry it around. Play what I leave behind. I dare you. Play, play. No hands on the strings, and it's louder than me. Back up, move out, give it some air. There's nobody touching the black guitar there. No hand on the bridge, no pick on the wire. Still it spits little sparks through the O2 fire. You want loud, I'll give you loud. You want trouble? Come take the crown. No hands on the strings, no fingers on the fret. Still the room ain't heard the loudest thing yet. No hands on the strings, nobody at the neck, but every note it throws hits me straight in the chest. Johnny pushed harder, it came in fast. The tempo ran forward, then stumbled back. Nobody corrected it, nobody tried. We let the whole song swing crooked and wide. I screamed one line, voice cracked on free. The guitar threw a riff right underneath me. No hands on the strings, no fingers on the fret. Still the room ain't heard the loudest thing yet. No hands on the strings, nobody at the neck, but every note it throws hits me straight in the chest. I don't want perfect, I want alive. I want the beat to nearly fall and survive. I want the snare late, I want the guitar mean. I want the kind of sound you can't wipe clean. Chair back, walked out front, let the guitar spit every ugly little grunt. The band kept pounding, I grabbed the mic. No one knew what would happen next, so I yelled, play it, and it did. No hands on the strings, no fingers on the fret. Still the room ain't heard the loudest thing yet. No hands on the strings, nobody at the neck, but every note it throws hits me straight in the chest. No hands, no hands, no hands, no hands on the strings, and it's louder than me. When the lights went black, the chorus kept going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, red lamps died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nobody cried. The room disappeared, but the amp stayed warm, and out of the blackout came the shape of the song. I couldn't see my fingers, couldn't see the floor. Still that guitar knew where the chorus was stored. Count it wrong, count it twice. Something in the darkness doesn't need our eyes. When the lights went black, the chorus kept going. No face, no hand, but the whole room knowing. When the lights went black, I heard my own line coming back through the guitar, half a heartbeat behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Ray missed the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Johnny let it burn. The beat bent sideways, then fell into 4, like the song knew a doorway we had never used before. When the lights went black, the chorus kept going. No face, no hand, but the whole room knowing. When the lights went black, I heard my own line coming back through the guitar, half a heartbeat behind. I sang, where are you? I sang, come through. I said, don't follow me. The guitar played something I had never heard. Then the bulbs came back one at a time, amber red, white, like a broken little sign. The guitar sat quiet against the chair, as if nothing strange had ever happened there. I put my hand down, felt the body warm, and knew the silence was only before the storm. When the lights went black, the chorus kept going. No face, no hand, but the whole room knowing. When the lights went black, I heard my own line coming back through the guitar and turning into mine. The lights came back. The song didn't need them. Let it fight. Everybody back, I'm giving it room. Turn the red lamp up, let it shake the gloom. I don't wanna whisper, I don't want polite. I want the six-string devil to come out tonight. I throw one spark, you throw two. Let's see what a bad idea can really do. Make it answer, make it bite. Give it half a riff and let it fight. Make it answer, don't hold tight. If the music wants freedom, give it the night. I hit 3 chords, let the 4th one die. The guitar threw 5 like a daring reply. Johnny came rushing, Ray came late. The whole band tripped and landed on 8. Nobody fixed it, nobody stopped. We hit the chorus like the ceiling and dropped. Make it answer, make it bite. Give it half a riff and let it fight. Make it answer, don't hold tight. If the music wants freedom, give it the night. You can't make a wild thing live on a line. You can't make a heartbeat click perfect in time. You can't take a room full of sweating mistakes and polish it clean without killing what shakes. So leave the rough edge, leave the breath, leave one wrong chord hanging over the rest. I threw both hands up, walked away from the neck. The guitar hit a riff that nearly broke the set. I turned to the crowd that wasn't really there and screamed at the room. Again, it answered. Make it answer, make it bite. Give it half a riff and let it fight. Make it answer, make it burn. If you leave the song open, let the whole thing turn. Make it answer, make it loud. Let the Mercury Room tap through the crowd. I said again, 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 again. Play the last chord with me, and this time we both stop. All night I fought you, all night you stayed, finishing every little road. My hands refuse to take. I called you a ghost, I called you a thief, but maybe you were only the sound underneath. The room is quieter now. The red bulbs barely glow. Everybody's waiting, but nobody wants to go. So here's my last question, here's my last line. put your answer down. I touched the strings softly, you didn't move. For the first time all night you waited for the groove. Johnny raised his sticks, Ray counted under breath. The room felt like a heartbeat holding itself to death. I played one slow phrase, you answered low. Not trying to beat me, not trying to go. Stay here, stay close, don't finish what I leave this time. Take the ending only when I breathe. Play the last chord with me. Don't play before, don't play after. Don't open another door. Play the last chord with me. One breath, one sound. When I put my hands down, you put your answer down. The drums come harder, the bass moves fast. The room wakes up for one song at last. I lean into the microphone, the guitar leans back. I sing one line, it answers the track. I was afraid you were too loud. I tried to own you. Now play with me. I step away again, both hands in the air. The guitar starts the solo with no